we'll get a call in from Wayne. He has a bit of an opposite perspective, I believe. Hi, Wayne. You're calling us from Vancouver.
Yes, I am. Hi. So
Hi.
my perspective is I recently moved to British Columbia from the Prairie Provinces.
Okay.
I'm originally from Saskatchewan, and I moved to Alberta because I also fell for that Alberta is calling stuff, and only to find myself in Alberta, like my partner and I in Alberta, with no jobs. So, and then we had the only other job opportunities were in British Columbia.
Okay.
So that was one where we kind of had to move, not necessarily because it was our dream desire to move there, but because it was the only employment opportunities for our fields in kind of the Western Canada. And that kind of goes into jobs that are in demand in British Columbia, that people will come here when there are jobs in fields that are not necessarily healthcare, because there will be healthcare everywhere, but jobs in industry or businesses that are based in Canada, not necessarily satellite companies from foreign companies, will really help to draw people in.
And Wayne, can I ask what industry you and your partner are in?
We're both in like I'm in the nonprofit sector here, there, and ironically, even in the hospitality industry in Saskatchewan and Alberta is not doing too great right now. And also in Saskatchewan, we can see that the cost of living in Saskatchewan has actually tripled as well. I know the previous caller was talking about that. When I was reaching out to my friends back there, it's because there's a large amount of people from British Columbia moving to Saskatchewan and completely bypassing Alberta now.
Interesting perspective. Yeah. Thank you so much for that, Wayne. I really appreciate sort of getting the thoughts of somebody that's moved in the opposite direction than what we are discussing. And, you know, him saying that they were lured by that come to Alberta promise and yet didn't find jobs for them there. Is that something that, you know, people need to be a bit more aware of, that it's not this promised land in Alberta?
It's a pretty big decision to move. So, of course, you know, doing your due diligence on that decision is important. But I think one of the things the caller raises is that British Columbia is blessed with a diversity in our economy. And so we do have, as we lean into a stronger economy, we've got tech, we've got resources, we've got tourism, we've got lots of agriculture, we've got lots of sectors. Yeah. And so I think the opportunity is there to get all those sectors firing on all cylinders, and then you've got more opportunity for everybody, and it's a diverse, different kinds of opportunities too, which is nice.